Is electrical engineering more favorable? I'm majoring in mechanical engineering and I'm satisfied with my major, but it seems like electrical engineering is currently more in demand in the field. How do you think of me transferring from mechanical engineering to electrical engineering? Here is my take. I think that's a stupid idea. Not calling you stupid, I think that's a stupid idea. And here's why. Um, whatever. But if you are satisfied and you're more interested in mechanical engineering, which it sounds like you are, stick with it because you're going to be able to find plenty. You're going to be able to find a job. Mechanical engineering is a very desirable degree. There's always going to be jobs out there for mechanical engineers. And if you're more interested in the work that mechanical engineers do, then you're going to have a more fulfilling life, career, and you're going to probably perform better because you're more interested in the content that you're working in. So why why do that? Like why why leave the thing you're interested in to do something else just because you think it is in more demand? There's plenty of demand for mechanical engineers. Don't make that decision just on that metric alone. However, if you think that the stuff that electrical engineers do is more interesting to you, then yeah, consider it. But that's my take. What do you say, Luke?
Yeah, I think if you start the process of chasing down what you feel like is currently hot jobs or hot markets, that stuff changes every 5 to 10 years. And I mean, I'm sure Daniel, you're aware of this. I mean, power generation was kind of up and down. It was really hot, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, even into like the 2000s, and then it kind of dropped off because everybody had what they needed. And so a lot of people were pursuing oil and gas. A lot of people were pursuing power generation opportunities.
And now it's
And
coming
then,
back, right?
and
With
now,
the
yeah,
yeah,
and now,
with natural gas
yep,
and hydrogen and ammonia. So yeah,
yeah. And so if you start going down the process of just chasing whatever the big hot thing is, could end up in a spot where you have this degree or you have this opportunity that it's not a hot market anymore and it's really hard to get into. So if
and
you
you
have
don't
the
like what you do.
opportunity, yeah. So if you have the opportunity, pursue what you want to do. Like pursue what you like. Um, and I think that's going to be much more favorable for you in the long term. I think it's going to be better for your career growth, better for your career development. So that's what I would recommend. Don't start chasing hot industries and don't start chasing lucrative degrees. Because I remember whenever I was in school, I think supply chain was getting to be really hot. Like that was kind of the big thing that started up. And I mean, there's a lot for it, but I think, if instead of if you had pursued an industrial engineering degree, you definitely could have ended up in supply chain. But if you had switched from industrial engineering to supply chain, yeah, you probably could have gotten a job out of school. But as soon as that market kind of quieted down, people are going to go to industrial engineers. They're going to prefer industrial engineers over people with a supply chain management or whatever the thing was.
Yeah,
So, same sort of concept here. Follow what you want to do. Don't sacrifice for, chasing a hot field or a hot topic.
wouldn't say that electrical engineering is like a hot topic in the same way that, say, for example, nuclear engineering was,
Right.
um, but or petroleum engineering was, um, but because it's one of the core three. It's mechanical, electrical, chemical, and then the core four, civil. Add civil. Sorry, add civil.
Yes.
It's one of the core
Yeah.
four. So it's always going to be in demand. And I'm not saying that you're just chasing the hot thing, but like, um, yeah, just mechanical and electrical. There's always going to be demand for it, and they're versatile degrees. So yeah, you don't chase the money whenever you're not going to be as and you're not going to enjoy it as much. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Engineering Success Podcast. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All of your comments create extra reach so that more people can watch the
Arrangements. They
podcast.
heard the kid in 50 countries. Thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify. They put me on the station.